Diddy, did Diddy do it? I mean, what's going on with your man Diddy, man? Charlotte on the scene, episode 8. What up, cuz?
What up, baby? How you doing?
What's going on? How you doing,
Chilling,
bro?
man.
How you been? Whoa, yo! I think episode 6, you had some great in here. What happened?
Yo, man, I dug in the Fawcett Chariot,
Yeah?
and I pulled out the good old Just for Men, son.
Yeah, because I found this in your car, under your seat in your car. Is this what you doing?
Yo, why you going under the seat of my car, son?
Bruh, I remember last time you got on me, you said I was capping, and now you back, baby. You looking good. You back, baby.
He's funny. I wanted to match my robe, son. The robe courtesy of for life, my man 3.
No doubt. Now, shout out to 3. What's up?
Nah, man. Sometimes you gotta turn back the clocks. Son.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? When you feeling yourself, I got my.
Here we go, man. Listen, them ladies be talking about,
man.
bring that salt and pepper. Sometimes that salt don't be peppering, bro. You know what I mean?
Nah, my salt and pepper is always good.
Nah, all right. That's why you back. That's why you back.
Welcome, Charlotte on the scene, episode 8.
What's up, everybody?
How you doing? We had a great interview last week with Antoine Morrow.
Shout out to Ant.
Shout out to Ant, Westside Charlotte,
Man, my
NBA 10-year vet. Shout out to also Sadat X. That was on before that.
Shout out to Doc.
We appreciate you, brother, being
absolutely.
on. So let's jump in right into it, man.
Oh yeah.
What's the issues going on right now? No cap.
Diddy, did Diddy do it? I mean, what's going on with your man Diddy, man? He got a lot of allegations going on out here in them streets, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Damn.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I think half the stuff he did that shit, man.
Well, if you keep saying take that,
take that, and all types of other stuff. I put $1 million on your head and all this and all that. He said that on that Black Rob.
The Black Rob said it. He said it.
He said on Black Rob song. Now I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theory, but
right.
So it's a Black Rob album. Where's mine?
Well, damn, man, I'm praying for all people involved, and I'm neutral. I'm a nice guy, but I think 50 going hard at him right now.
Yeah, 50 definitely on his neck.
50's the word to use is relentless.
Yeah,
relentless.
Well, 50 don't play, man. Once you got a problem with 50, he's not gonna let up until
from Southside
he wins. And then when he wins, he's still gonna come.
It's art of war, son. You kill your enemy till he's dead, son.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So that's what he's gonna do. Mm-hmm. And they always had issues. Well, 50 had an issue with him, and he never, it is what it is. So, but I think a lot of great leaders have had accusations against him. So a lot of great artists. So Michael Jackson, Bill Cosby,
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly did that shit though. But anyway, a lot of guys have had that stuff against them. So it's just I don't know. Like they always say, like when a person is making big moves, they always have some allegations against them. I don't know if that's true or not.
I just know that when Diddy tried to sue them Ciroc owners, he sued them for racial discrimination.
Yeah,
and they worth $100 billion.
Right.
So once that happened, I think like the week after, they was already on Keefe D neck. So with that whole, so it's just a lot going on. That's just my conspiracy, y'all.
Yeah, he's facing a lot right now. I'm always gonna pray for all parties involved. I know he has like 4 allegations out there right now, and it's nothing to shy at. I don't know the true story. I don't know the true allegation.
I think by the time this drop, it'll be like a 5th allegation out there or 6th.
I don't want to put that in.
I know that's your man. Bro.
I know.
That's
my man. I think Bad Boy was one of the best eras in music. I mean, I don't know. I remember the Bad Boy mixtapes. I remember the Lots. I remember, everybody has been under him. Black Rob. Your boy Mark Curry out there talking.
Oh yeah,
and Aaron Hall's interview didn't help. That was damn. Aaron Hall
not looking good for y'all.
Aaron Hall's a wild one. Aaron Hall's a wild one. But I just remember the era of music that was ushered in, and he got his deal with Clive Davis, and that era was big in hip hop.
Absolutely, very big.
It birthed a lot of great superstars out of that. So I hate to see anything to see a throne go through the type of thing. Like, we had Motown. We've had very few black labels that have been on that level of Bad Boy. Motown is one of them. Motown was a lot bigger, I think, personally. But for the era of time, but Bad Boy changed the era. You know what I mean? So if it was anybody else, I hate to see them, go through that. I'm always, about my people.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
But if he did do it, he deserved everything coming. What
Damn,
you got, man?
Shots fired, man down.
Shot man down, bro.
Shots fired, man down. You wild, L.
I mean, man, listen, we're going to get to it. Charles and C, baby.
Go on and say. Go.
What you got?
I don't like how your girl, I'm be real with you. I don't like how your girl Melissa Ford tried to imply that Mase and Cameron were dealing with underage girls after they were talking about going into a brothel. And I saw Joe Buttons double down on it and stand on it. And I think you're not holding her accountable. But I mean, that's just my opinion. Like opinions like assholes, everybody has them.
Right.
But I don't think that was right. Like to stand down, like to try to put them out like that. They were telling about experience they had when they were underage going into a brothel,
right.
And then she gonna sit there and mention that you putting demons on them, and I don't.
Right.
That was whack, and I feel like I saw Joe Budden double down, say Cameron's the king of petty.
Right, he definitely is.
He's the king of petty. He's not like it's 50 in Cam,
right?
So he's not gonna let that go. So I don't know why, she would even do that, and I don't know why he would double down on that, because now it's going to be, I feel like it's going to be an issue. You know what I mean? I don't want to be on a podcast talking about other podcasts, right. But I just feel like that was
talking about
crazy.
What's going on. I mean, my personal opinion, you can't play like that, especially, and we just talked about that. You can't play. Play with people's, reputation and say things and take it back. You just can't do that. Not to this day's world.
No,
it's gonna go viral and people are gonna pick sides.
Yeah, Yeah, I just think that's very dangerous, and I think as us as black men, the targets on us already. So I think like we were talking about earlier about male toxicity. I went to a counselor and she told me that I had male toxicity. I was raised by my mom, who was a daughter's father, and my grandfather. And there's no such thing as male toxicity. I feel like men are raised to be men.
Right.
I was raised in a household with a single mother, but my grandfather was there. He raised both of us. He raised two generations.
Right.
So what is male toxicity? And when you have a woman that sits here is going to put another man on a major platform and try to put an allegation on him, and she has no basis
right.
of standing on, or no, she's standing on whatever she just mentioned. She's running her mouth. Another man gonna stand on it. I gotta question that. I don't like that. There's so much coming out on us brothers and black men right now. I feel like it was totally uncalled for, and it was against the grain.
That's no good. I don't agree with that at all. You can't retract her statement after you put that out. I mean, it's good that she apologized and stuff like that, but still, the internet receipts are crazy. That just gives somebody that wants a check to come out and say something and try to put something together and some other more Cam's rep. That's just not good, man. They need to chill off that, man, trying to, go back and forth for some likes or whatever. I don't know what's going on there, but this was uncalled for, in my opinion. And
then also, they're doing very well with their podcast. They have something different. They're not, they're going against the grain, and I love it. I'm a fan of. I'm a fan of both.
Absolutely.
I'm a fan of black achievement.
We got to call a spade a spade here.
I'm a fan of people winning.
Right.
All day. So the system is designed for us to go against each other.
Right.
So why are we sitting here and we have two entities that are great, and you have one go against the other? That makes no fucking sense. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen, and it's perpetual. It keeps going on with us over and over and over and over again. There's enough room for everybody to win, enough room for everybody to breathe, enough room for everybody to do great. But to sit here and play the part over and over again of us going against each other, it's horrible. It's Sambo-ish, and I hate it. And I'm a fan of both. Joe Budden's podcast is revolutionary, and Cam and Mace's podcast is, I mean, in a short span, it's revolutionary already.
Right.
So why are we there's I remember one time my mom. I mean, too long-winded. My mom had me watch the movie of Isaiah Thomas on Channel 11 in New York City one time, and Isaiah Thomas was sitting here, and his mother. It was the movie, but his mother took a glass of picks, and the picks were together, and she tried to break a bunch of picks and couldn't break it, and then took one pick and broke it in half. And so the lesson was, if you stay together, it's hard to break us, but when you by yourself, it's easy to break.
Well, the only thing I can say is that there's always money in war. You know, every single time somebody beefs, where it be the Cowboys and the Eagles playing, where it be, you know, the Biggie and Pac, the other people, they make the money. A lot of people make money off that, man. So it's always money in war, man. When we go overseas and we do our war thing and it's just money there, man. So,
but is money worth us fighting over? Like,
no, it's not.
Money is an intrinsic thing. Like, if you look at the Egyptians, a famous verse from Nas. They just robbed their grave. I'd rather be alive and paid. When numbers called history's made. Some will fall, but I rise, thug or die. Make some choices to turn my future under the sky. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just robbed their grave. I'd rather be alive and paid. I'm gonna say it again. Like, no matter what you get in life, it's always you're not gonna have it once you go.
Correct.
So the only thing you leave in life is your legacy, your experiences, your energy to others to grow off of. And you still have energy because energy is always transformed. But like, what are we doing if we're sitting here and putting our money all in intrinsic value and not into the energy of our children, youth, family, and you know, and our businesses and what we're trying to do? Like, I think the biggest thing in the world is like when you die, you have people and you know about them after they pass because they left a legacy. And some of them died poor. Some of them died desolate, but they left masterpieces.
Well, you know what? I'm going to say it like this. All of them on both sides, they all been in beefs and been in situations where they probably made a lot of cash off of talking a little greasy. So right now, I guess the numbers is up on both sides, and let's just see if they let it die down. I hope it don't get to no other place, man.
Nah, I don't. I mean, you know, Joe Budden wears sandals and Cam about his money. So I don't think nobody's trying to really like Joe Budden's in a good place. He's one of the greatest. People don't give respect to Joey. He's one of the greatest lyricists. Joey can spit. Plus he's from Jersey too. Shout out Joe Buttons and Joey just be chilling. Like I see him. It wasn't a dig at him wearing sandals, but Joey just be chilling. He living his life. I see it. I remember the old Joe Buttons. You know what I'm saying? And then with Cam, you know, Cam is Cam, man. Cam is trying to, you know, Cam is figuring his lane out right now with his pocket, but he's winning.
I think Cam was waiting for them to mess up. You know, that's history there. You know what I mean? They fell into the trap. Cam was like
Cam.
Well, speaking of beefing, though, we're gonna go into
stay in tune with mine.
we got T.I. and he had to grab his son King up. You know what I mean? At the game, what's up with that? There's a whole lot going on over there with King, man.
Yeah, King.
You know what I mean? And T.I., what's going on with that? And Charleston White, I mean, what's going on?
Yeah, King wilding right now. You know, I'm gonna let you know. Like, I think, I see like T.I. trying to raise his son, and his son wants to be a star and do what he wants to do. And I see T.I. trying to raise a man before he gets into those lights.
You think that his son wants to be hood, wants to be in the street?
Maybe so. But I think at the end of the day, you know, a father can only do so much before you know, he can't do anything at all. And I think he's trying to get to that point where he's like, yo, look, son, I'm doing everything I can for you. But at the end of the day, you know, I can only do what I can do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you are always one mistake away from changing your life. One bad decision can change your life. Absolutely. And that's why I see T.I. telling him, like, you know, yeah, you want to do this, but do you want to do that? Because you could be in the wrong pocket. You know what I'm saying? And anything can happen.
Right.
And they know you got money. You get help. Man, the 80s, man, kids get held for ransom, bro.
Yeah, but you know
it was
what?
different back then, bro.
He talking about silver spoon. I ain't see the silver spoon or whatever the case. My grandmother raised me trying to make, you know, like, I'm being honest. The streets ain't no good, man. Every single person you see on all these podcasts from back in the day, the old gangsters, they all coming on here washed up, and most of them, you know what I mean? they tell a story, and nobody won. Nobody won out of it. So
Frank Matthews won.
I get it that I get that everybody want to be the tough guy. Everybody want to see them streets, but the streets don't have no mercy. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I never want to. Like I said, I don't portray myself as being from the streets. I've been around some stuff, but I had good parents, and they kept me away from the bullshit. And I definitely appreciate not being around a lot of the bullshit. Seen some bullshit, but life has been, okay. And those streets are treacherous and relentless, and you don't want that on your head. We all done lost people before people shouldn't have even been here. They should be here with us right now, toasting up.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's great. Yeah, so, absolutely. Listen, they have no mercy, man.
Nah.
He just need to, listen. He need to go to J. Cole route. If he's trying to, get into the music game and all that, do something on that lane. Don't try to be something that you're not. That's just what I see. There's just no way you could be some thugged out.
Well, his other son's
parents are multi-millionaires.
His other son's doing country though.
Yeah,
he sounds good.
They're good, but
that
King just wants to. He kind of want to get that credit. He's never going to get. I don't care what you do. I don't care if he actually does something wild and crazy. People still are never going to look at him the way he wants to be looked at, and that's something that he probably needs to address.
So what do you think he wants to be looked at?
He wants to be looked at as a street rapper and some type of gangster figure amongst his peers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the internet, and nobody's ever going to buy it. Nobody's ever going to buy it. Yeah, I see through it like I see through some of these rappers when I was growing up. I know you're not a gangster. You know what I'm saying? But if your music good, so what?
When your man house party, we're gonna tie that fade to a ponytail.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
But then they had a beef with Charleston White. What's going on with Charleston White over there? What's the whole thing with you? Listen, give me the spill. What's going on over there with Charleston White? Man?
Charleston White had a real interview with Cam Newton.
Okay.
One of the realest interviews I've seen in a long time.
Okay.
I think Charleston White. I believe. I like Charleston White. I do. I think he what he says is it's delivered very potently. It's delivered. It's not. You're not gonna like the way it's delivered, but at the same time, a lot of stuff he's saying is truthful. And like one thing he said that I really do agree with is that listen, we go into spots all the time and listen to melodic rap music right now. Melodic rap music to me is I'm not naming artists because I don't want to take away from their success because I don't believe in doing that. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, like, a lot of the rap music right now is about drugs, prostitution of women or women having sex, misogynistic, a lot of stuff. And it's constant. It's like a melodic. It's not even like rap. It's like now that's like a chant. One thing he said is that if you're gonna try to silence me, but then you're gonna sit here and when you go into a club every day or a bar every day, you listen to this stuff all the time and it's in your head, but you won't silence that. You don't like my delivery, but you'll take that all day, and it's the truth. Like sometimes when I go into my favorite bar or bars I like to go to, I don't want to hear it. I want to hear love. I want to hear 80s R&B. I want to hear 90s R&B. I want to hear shit about that's like really like productive for the culture. One of my favorite songs is The Optimistic. You can win as long as you keep your head to the sky.
That's a good workout song too.
The Optimistic. You can't. I can't sing a shit, but I love positive music. A lot of this stuff is just chanting drugs and melodic.
You like all them Negro anthems,
huh?
You know what I mean?
You said what?
All them Negro anthems, like the Alabama song. You know what I mean?
I just feel like at the end of the day, I think there's a frequency has to be turned because
Georgia.
Rest in peace, Ray. Rest in peace, Ray. I think that there's a frequency that has to be turned, that has to be differently. I think like we need to be more uplifting with the music. Now I might sound my man J. Cole's killing right now.
Right.
J. Cole's verses on there is nobody as body verses like J. Cole right now, son. Cold world, son.
Well, he's a master.
Cold world.
He's a student master. Of the game.
He's a problem, son. He's
You know
a
what I mean?
problem.
Mastered it. And he's given the people that really want something in life something to hear, man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's all good to listen to some of that gangster stuff, but that's really for workout music and stuff like that, man. And you know what I mean? You in the car or whatever like that, you just chilling, ain't really doing nothing for you.
Well, even the mantra of it, it's like his body of work, if you look at his videos, it's all about life experiences. And not every life experience has to be somebody getting shot, somebody getting killed, somebody by getting gangsterism. Like, well, we ain't been through all that shit so much. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, I want some, like, I want to hear some Stacey Lattisaw. I want to hear some. I want to hear some positive music, some Major Harris.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's why I throw my vinyl in. You know what I'm saying? I like the, you know, like, it's just.
You gotta have. Listen, being honest, and this, I'm glad we're talking about this because it's like we grew up on a different time. We grew up when there was slow jam. We talked about it in one of our first episodes. It was slow jam. The mood was right. You know what I mean? I mean, now you're soft if you listen to it. You a sucker. You know what I mean? What are you doing? They don't even play. They don't have. Nobody's been making these type of music. You know what I mean?
You're not a sucker. You're not a sucker. They are misinformed.
Yeah, well, that part. But what I'm saying is that back in the day, it was okay to do all these things. It was good, and it was pumped out to us. By the volumes, you know what I mean? And now it's, they don't want us to hear it, or there's no money involved in it. And when we do get some good records, we gotta find these new artists. We gotta seek and find them. You know what I mean? They give us what we want, and they should be at the forefront. Those artists. So
that's one of the things Charleston mentioned. Also, Charleston mentioned he said that Deion Sanders was a sucker because he left to go to Colorado.
That's what Charleston White done. All right, now enough of Charleston White. Listen, he got hit on stage. You know what I mean?
He had to do with the microphone. He caught him with the microphone coming up.
He hit him with a pot. He had to do with a flower pot, and then with the mic, and then he tried to do the chair thing, but they got to him.
No, I think honestly with him is the delivery. It's the delivery and not the actual the substance that he's trying to give to you. And when you got your eyes closed, sometimes you gotta close your eyes and just hear the message and not look at who's delivering it. That's what I'll say.
Always. Always. All right, so enough of Charleston White, man. You got enough of our time, Charleston. So what else we got,
Charleston? Huh?
What else we got, brother? Any events coming up? What we got going on?
Well, we got the holiday grade party coming up next week.
Okay.
Well, actually this Saturday.
Okay.
Should be
What's
a good
the date
event.
on that? That's the 16th?
16th.
Okay.
Should be a good look. A lot of people. We got a lot of people sponsoring it. A lot of good people gonna be out there. Everybody gonna wear their fine. Everybody getting their linen stretched out for.
Well, that's how they do. I went there last year.
Yeah,
it was pretty nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good event. Also last week was Tory Danny's birthday party. That was lit. Surprise guest. He had Rick Ross come through.
Okay.
So, Charlotte got some, Charlotte be having some, if you don't know.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
I be trying to tell you, but
I be on the road, man. I be on the road, drive my little truck, you know what I mean? And when I do touchdown, you ain't nowhere around. You and none of everybody else that you introduced me to, they're like, what's wrong with me? Like, I can't hang out with y'all fools.
I don't know, but you sound fugazi right now, son. Fugazi's up north turn. It means he's motherfucking capping.
Man, listen, I'm going to give you that right there. No, but I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, all right.
Yo, wear the hat for one. Put the hat, because you cap.
Hold on, I need a haircut.
Put it over the Scully, son. Put it over the Scully, son. You got to wear the hat.
Y'all got me.
Yeah, I wear the hat one time, son.
But listen, guys.
Look official.
Every time I come out, he's nowhere to be found. And every time he's out, I don't get a phone call. What did I tell you?
Lies, all lies.
Shout out to, once again, I'm going to shout them out again because I was there the other night. Shout out to Irie Nation. They my peoples. They hooked me up something crazy. My plate was extra stuffy.
How much is the oxtails in this? Like, oxtails is going through the roof right now, son.
Man, how much is $30 for the big plate, man. You know what I mean? It's $30. I got some jerk chicken when I went, but oh man.
My man told me the beef patties.
They threw the extra plantains on there for me.
My man told me the beef patties cost like $4 right now.
Hey man,
$4.25.
Listen, sometimes you gotta know how to, you gotta talk your talk. Maybe you can get a little, they take care.
For a beef patty, says without the bun.
Hey, listen, I chose them. They ain't choose me.
I
chose them. Everybody know. Yes. Erie Nation.
I
Irie
chose
Nation. I'm
them.
sorry. I'm getting them.
Yeah, Irie.
They was actually mad at me
He
when I
messed
said
his
that.
name out. You said they was mad, right?
Yeah, we shot a little commercial and everything. I'm dead serious, but I'm going to post that on my page sometime next week.
Maybe get some free white whites.
For real, bro. For real. Shout out to them, though, for real. Shout out to them.
Put it all on my notes. Yeah, so anyway. Your man wilding right now, son. But nah, so you go there, what's your best man when you go there? What do you like about it?
I just, you know what it is? I was looking for, being honest, I was just looking for some Caribbean food when I first moved out here. And I just pulled it up and that came up and I went there and the line was long as hell, but I just like their food. It tastes like up north.
So you know what? I haven't had Chinese food since I've been in New York City. I've been to PF Chang's, not real Chinese food. So I actually went to a Chinese spot yesterday, and I ain't had 4 wings and fries since I was in Far Rockaway.
Oh wow, really?
I swear to God, bro. And I got you know, my daughter's at the house, my kids at the house, whatever. So I was like, let me get some shrimp fried rice. You know, we grew up on that.
Right, absolutely.
She touch you, right? You grew up on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shrimp fried rice, and I have 4 chicken and wings, sir. Four wings, and I actually I had 2 egg rolls with that. I haven't had it in years, bro.
Really?
Survival food, son.
I had that like a week ago. I ain't gonna lie.
I can tell. But anyway.
Hey, listen, I'm working on some things, man. My birthday coming up in January. I got things to go, places to go and people to see. Man.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. I hope you fit in that suit this week too, brother. You got some jumping jacks to do yourself.
Do the water diet, say.
Water diet? Only water for 7 days?
Sea crescent.
Oh my God.
Sea crescent and water, say.
Make sure you got some Tic Tacs on me.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, horrible. Horrible, son.
Man.
So one thing about the Herb Gray event, I'd like to tell you. So there's a lot of sponsors gonna be out there. A lot of people wearing nice suits and looking very fine.
Absolutely.
And women and men. And it's gonna be a great pause. It's gonna be a great event. But you gotta show love to everybody. It's gonna be a great event. And it's for a good cause. And we really want to shine light on that event for this week coming up. It's big for Charlotte. It happens every holiday.
Yeah, like I said, I went there last year. It was amazing.
Yeah. I'm doing the after party at Explicit. If you guys want to come through at the after party, they're gonna have an event in 1501 Mint, ugly sweater party.
Okay.
It's done with Clyde, and Herb and Felicia Gray and Antoine Bryant. And the after party Explicit will be done by Dre Events, Rashawn Moore, and Antoine Bryant. And in between that, there'll be a lot of stuff going on, so you definitely want to hang out. Like Charlotte has a lot of good stuff going on. Also, if you haven't gone to the Truist Center, where they're having the ski, you can go there and do the ice skating.
I've been there. I went there. My daughter came up for Thanksgiving. I went there. That was amazing. I had a good time.
Very good time.
Great time there. That was amazing.
Very good time.
Absolutely.
It's a great.
My mom went down on the slide.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, my mom did it.
On the slide.
Yeah. She went there. She went down there.
She went down. She's still here, so she made it.
Yeah, we had to check the blood pressure and all that. But she was spinning around and sliding down there.
She had a good time.
My nephew had a little. He wanted to stop himself sliding down, but he slid down there. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Yeah, I didn't get on there because
it
could be.
Yeah, you're the fucking slider.
Yeah.
Wait. Fucking slider.
All right, man.
And to kick your ass down like.
There could be some problems, man.
but nah. Like it's a great event. I took my daughters last year too, and they had an awesome time. There's adult beverages out there. There's places you can actually go around the stadium where you can shop and get different
absolutely
paraphernalia and everything. It's a great atmosphere, great environment.
Great environment.
I would personally go at night. I think it opens up a little bit before that.
Right.
I would go at night though. I had an awesome time out there.
It was great.
And definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you a question, man. Real talk. So I'm gonna throw you off with this. Mm-hmm. There was an NWA movie that came out. Mm-hmm. What other rap group do you think that there should be a movie about coming out next? And I'm throwing you off on this one.
Well, they have the series with Wu-Tang. Mm-hmm. But I think Wu-Tang, as far as movie or bio movie, would be Wu-Tang.
Whatever it already happened. They had a bio. They had them. So besides, because Wu-Tang had who else though?
Okay, so they you know, Mobb Deep was always my favorite.
No, Mob. Come on, stop playing. No, Mob is Mob. 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 Besides Mob, though, because P is. Yo, let me tell you something. Listen, I don't care what nobody say. My favorite rap group is Mobb Deep.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody says.
I always get what I want when I play that.
When I play always, son. Always, son.
Absolutely.
That Brett, you said that done language.
Oh, yeah.
That done language.
Oh, yeah.
But besides that, I was thinking more so like revolutionary rap group. Besides NWA, Public Enemy.
Oh yeah.
Public Enemy.
Public Enemy is very, very serious, man. They just, I think that the powers that be clipped them off, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just remember they had SW2s or SW1s or something. Whatever they're like soldiers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They stopped being in the videos and was it Professor X, right?
Terminator X. Terminator X, yeah.
No, not Terminator X, the other one. Not this Terminator X, the other one.
You're talking about Professor Griff.
Professor Griff.
Professor
I knew I was there. I knew I was somewhere.
Yeah. Actually,
he was going.
I think he's married to Solange, Genuine's ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
His wife right now. Yeah.
But this got a little weird with that whole situation and Flav and then Chuck D. So I would like to know what really happened. Of course, there's always rumors and people going to tell their side of the story. That'd be good. That has to be good because they really was leading the pack.
Actually, I might be able to get Terminator X on the interview.
Really?
Yeah, got a line on it. I think honestly, like NWA was revolutionary, but were they revolutionary for the wrong points for black culture? And I love Dr. Dre. I think Dr. Dre is the best producer of all time. I don't care what nobody says.
Right.
Dre has spanned multi. He did NWA. He did Tupac. He did 50. He did Eminem. He did Snoop Dogg. I mean, Dre is just Dre. But what I want to say about that is that it was gangster rap.
Right.
While Public Enemy was sitting here trying to spit black conscience. Elvis was a hero to most, but he never did. Straight up,
They should have sucked a zipper and playing.
And then John Wayne.
Because I'm black and I'm proud.
And I'm ready and I'm hyped and I'm amped. Most of my heroes don't appear with no stamp.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, when that came out, I didn't even realize the impact of what it really was because hip hop was growing at a rapid rate.
Right.
And remember back in those days, everybody was kind of taking off their jewelry and putting on the African beads and all that. Hip hop was going on somewhere else.
Right.
If people don't know, you know what I mean? Listen, I got some age to me, so I remember. Hip hop was going somewhere else. We had the hot top. We had the Nefertiti, like the kings. We actually was walking around with the African beads, with the Nefertitis and all the African symbols in our hair, the black fist in our hair, all that. Like we was coming.
So L, do you know the hip hop museum was out here past.
Right.
And one of the people that do it is the founders of X Clan.
Oh yeah,
I got his number.
Good.
Yeah, he might.
Hopefully, man.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like he's the founder. He's X Clan. Yeah,
I remember them.
To the east, my brother. To the east.
That's right.
To the east, my brother. To the east. Come on.
Oh man.
But he's the curator for the hip hop museum.
Right.
And I think it's supposed to be in Miami next. And that was I meant to talk about that. That was a great exhibit. Okay. So when you went there, and shout out to Grey Goose, my boys Grey Goose, Chalky and my boy and my boys over there. But like they basically had me. You know, I knew about it before them. I didn't know about it before them, but I went there and they were there. That's one of my. They promote parties, and Grey Goose promotes one of the biggest parties in Charlotte. Okay. They used to do Bubble when Bubble was sick. But like we were out, I was out there, I saw them there, and but like I saw a Disco Fever jacket. They had LL Cool J's Troop joint.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember I had the Troop sneakers back then.
Yeah, Troop. Oh, you old. See, you old.
Nah, they had
Lord, old mom.
Bro, they had Ferrari. Alright, whatever. You don't remember that? Yeah, I had some Troops, bro.
No. LL came out with that joint. I'm bad. Yeah. Cool J. Cool J.
Absolutely, yeah.
We both old.
Yeah.
He's a little bit older than me. But wait.
I'm younger, but you know that. Listen, y'all tell in the comments, man, who older, who younger, man. He got that. He got that Beijing that's saving him. We did this a couple weeks ago. Oh yeah,
you got Beijing in too. Twisted shit. Like Santa Claus out here, say.
But that's where we were going though, cuz we were on our way to some good like some revolutionary type of vibes there. Yeah. And it was just like straight out of Compton. But a lot of people say that was. I don't believe it. I just believe that music is music, and people got to say what they're going to say about their environment. They got to get it off their chest.
Well, the LA environment is different from ours. Like if you go to LA, it's a different environment. Like with us, we were from New York. We were trying to be, and up north, we were trying to be so conscious about what was going on because our shit, crack was in. Right. Crack hit different. That's right. Crack hit different. Like in Compton. Them cats they was already in gangs, but they got into gangs in New York. When it hit, we had to either be positive, like this is like Tribe Called Quest, Jungle Brothers, De La Soul,
all that.
We got conscious.
It was great vibes.
We got conscious, but Oakland was conscious too because they had the Black Panthers. They had a lot of movements out there.
You know what though?
Del the fucking Homo sapien.
Yeah.
Come on, girl, I know my hip hop, so stop playing with me. Don't play with me.
Hey, listen. I'm glad we stayed on the course because we had to get Biggie. We was had to get some Tupac in there. Yeah. And some Mobb Deep. No, you know what I mean?
Mob is mob, so.
But I just believe that everybody else should have stayed the course. We should have had both. But we got so hardcore, man. Like, damn. You know what I mean? Everybody's coming out just like, I kill you. You know what I mean? I do this, I do that.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, that was our environment. Like, I'll tell you something, like up north, like New York, New Jersey, we had a vibe that was, like we still wearing Timberlands to this day. We just had an environment that was our environment.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Just like LA is gonna wear Chucks, just like Charlotte. Mm-hmm. Charlotte's gonna be Charlotte. Like Charlotte environment, that's our environment now. And I love Charlotte because the people are like hidden. Listen, you got Hidden Valley, you got West Charlotte, you got North Charlotte. Like the vibe. I
don't know none of these places. You ain't never take me around these places, so
because I'm trying to protect you, son. So what you gonna do? You gonna do your cap joint or whatever?
I mean, we got the Lakers, man. We forgot about the Lakers, bro. The Lakers won that shit, man. LeBron got an MVP on his belt.
All that is another thing for LeBron to have.
Don't believe that.
Don't do
that.
Listen, they're trying to make LeBron better than Mike, and he's not better than Mike or Kobe.
Don't do that, though.
So I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
LeBron's not retired yet, so we can't even compare.
Yeah, but
don't even compare with Mike.
Kobe never.
Let's not even do that. LeBron's not retired, so you can't even compare. Let his body of work look at his body of work when he's retired.
Stats are not everything, and they're giving him more accolades.
Listen, LeBron is taking the scoring title to a place that me, you, and our grandkids will never see. The next person.
Let me get some more grapes, B.
Yeah, come on.
Yo, listen.
Get in the pocket, bro. Get in the pocket.
They making LeBron. And making LeBron have more accolades. Listen, there wasn't no inner city.
Man, you capping right now, bro. I'm feeling it, bro.
There wasn't no inner city.
Come on, bro. You capping, bro.
So Michael Jordan was playing.
Come on, bro. You capping right now. You know what it is. You know what it is. Being honest.
It's a participation.
If LeBron plays a couple more years, there'll probably be nobody in 1,000 years to break that scoring title.
It's a participation trophy. I ain't giving him his trophy.
All right, that's cool, but so what?
All right, what's next?
So what, man? They got it. And they got 500,000. You take that, though, right? All right. I'm about to pull another cap on there.
No, he ain't pulling a cap on there.
All right.
No more cap. Show some respect.
Shout out to the Lakers, y'all. We got a hater over here, man. I don't know. He's a Knicks fan or something like that, man. That's what's going on.
Damn sure Knicks
and I'm a Celtics fan. I'm showing some love where love is due. You feel me?
You Celtics fan? You from Jersey?
Hey. KD and them had me back in the day, bro. Those my dudes, Paul Pierce and them.
Pause.
I rock with them.
Pause. They had you back in the day.
Pause thing, man. Come on, man. I'm trying to show some love. Shout out to the Lakers, man. The tournament win, man.
That was wild. They had you back in the days. That was wild. Shout out to Cam and Mase. That was wild.
Charlotte, listen.
That was wild.
I ain't messing with him. He mad. He's mad because I got him by his beard. Now he getting on me.
What else you got? They had him back in the days. What's next?
Nah, we basically done, brother. All right, Charlotte. Episode 8 is done. Like and subscribe and leave a comment.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Charlotte, episode 8. Charlotte and Scene, thank you for being with us. We love you guys, and tune in for episode 9. It's gonna be crazy. We got
he's gonna be growing that salt and pepper. He may make a mistake and have it too black and look like some old 80. You know what I mean? some 80-year-old man or something up in here.
Talking real spicy.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
am, brother, man.
It's all good.
But shout out Charlotte, peace and love, man.
No.